Plastic Man number 4, Gail Simone writing, Adriana Melo on the art. So this is issue 4 of the 6-issue mini. And this was, me and Connor read this, right?
Yes.
Right, okay. Just double checking. So a lot more of the same stuff. He's working with a kid, Pedo. Is that the right name? Pedo? I think it was Pedo.
Yeah.
And he's determined to get him clothes and stuff like that. And he ends up calling Obscura as if it's an emergency. He's like, hey, come down here right now, it's an emergency. And she comes rushing down, and he's like, hey, do you like this dress or that dress? And kind of going back to the idea that
one's like a cowboy outfit, I think. And
one's a sailor
outfit.
And then he's kind of ignoring the fact that the kid clearly wants to be, or at least because he acknowledges that he's still finding himself, but he clearly wants to be more of a male. And Obscura says, "What would you want to wear?" And he's like, "Oh, boy clothes, not stupid ones." It's like, okay, fine,
normal ones.
Yeah.
This is all because he's, Plasma's like, "Hey, shouldn't you be in school?" He's like, "Okay, you need clothes for school."
Also, at one point, he says, "What are you anyway? 5?" And he's like, "I'm 11." I can't tell. The kids all look the same.
I just want to say, this is one of the only comics in a long time to make me just burst out laughing. I was reading this in bed, and my girlfriend was asleep, and I just burst out laughing at a page, and I was like, "Shit, quiet."
As you
It
do.
was that bit there where the kid says, boy clothes but normal ones. She sent him, it's like, "Oh yeah, go fill a cart of whatever you want." The kid runs off shouting "Wang," and then Plastic's going, "Wait, you can just talk to them like they're a tiny human being?" And the art in all of it of him just going, "What is going on?" is fantastic.
Yeah. So the kid running off and yelling "Wang" made me laugh because I have zero context for it. So I just see a kid running down an alley going "Wang."
That's pretty much it. Arms up, good. Wang.
Oh, that's his thing though. He likes the word "wang." There's like a montage of him trying to be a hero, so he's like doing little petty crimes and stuff, and like stopping pickpockets and all sorts of things. There's also the villain who, remember last issue, he intentionally tried to recreate the experiment that created Plastic Man with his girlfriend by shooting her next to a tank full of the chemicals. And we see that the result's a bit different. She's got like all this rocky skin, so he's getting her ointment because she feels dry and itchy. And I'm like, man, you're awful. But it's very like, over the top and silly pulpy. And that's kind of what I love about this book. The sense of humour, the pulpiness, the art's really expressive, and all that's still true in this issue. I like how the two strippers go to investigate the murder, and they go to this professor they know. And like, hey, can we speak to you, Professor? He's like, oh, do I know you two ladies? And like, oh, you probably don't recognise without the mask. And then one of them puts on a Batman mask and one puts on a hot girl mask. And like, yeah, we wear these masks and we give you lap dances. The bit that made me laugh though is if you help us with this bit of evidence, the next lap dance in the next Crisis on Infinite Laps is on the house. Crisis on Infinite Laps.
Good lord, Gail Simone.
Joe's funny about this is that I want this strip place to exist and I want to visit it. Not for the strippers, just for the pun. I want to see what they call everything. I want the menu. I want to see what the drinks are called.
Speaking of, shout out for the cover where he's in the strip club and it's one of them dressed as Supergirl saying, "Are you ready for another green lantini?" I thought yes.
So Simone's done a club like this in Secret Six, where they had people dressed up as different superheroes that you could go watch because they took Scandal Savage there to try to get over Knockout. And she ended up falling in love with a girl that looked just like Knockout, which led to some stuff. I don't know if you guys have read Secret Six, but that was all during Simone's run too.
I have not, although Secret Six do have a cameo on this book. In this
do
issue.
They?
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
3 of them, not all 6, but 3 of them do.
Yeah.
But still.
Something that dawned on me, in that bit where they pull out the masks, the Hawk Girl mask really looks like Wolverine. Seriously, look at it in that page. It's like it looks like a Wolverine mask.
I'm going back. I'm swiping.
The yellow and the black and the point. It just does.
I don't know. I'm swiping back. It's actually further back than I thought here. Oh, I'm not actually.
Yeah,
I think it's later than I thought, actually. I assumed I was past it, and I am not. I wanted to mention briefly the when he grabs Obscura and does some tango, and it almost feels like she's starting to flirt with him a little bit. Like she's kind of into it, and she's like, "This is being silly." There's a little heart above her head after the tango moment, and it's kind of like, oh, she's kind of getting into it. Unfortunately, though, the big twist later on is that she faked like the stuff from last issue or the second issue where all the kidnapping happened, because he finds the voice changer on her persons, and it was her voice that was talking to him during the whole kidnap scene. And basically she was trying to like fake it to convince him that, hey, this Cabal's real, but now he doesn't believe her. But of course the end of the issue reveals the Cabal does exist, and it's like a team of supervillains.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. We got Dr. Psycho, we got Amazo, I think's there, and then
Hugo Strange.
Hugo Strange is there. Good stuff. By the way, when he's fighting the Secret Six trio, I love that one of them's Plastic Man's got like a sharp teeth. I don't even know what he's supposed to be beyond just a big cartoony monster.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. It's good
It
stuff.
is. Man, this book's so much fun.
It's really fun. It's really good. It's a blast. I was laughing a lot during this week. The relationship with the kid's really good. Obscura's actually turned into kind of a sweet relationship. Which is funny because when she first showed up, I didn't really care about her, but by this issue, it's like, she's kind of likable now.
It's kind of tragic at the end, right?
Yeah, because he doesn't believe her anymore. So, but at the end, he should forgive her because he's a bit of a loser, and he should understand that people can be losers and get better because he's Plastic Man. That's kind of his whole thing. So, it makes a lot of sense. So, that was good.
Did you find the page with the masks?
I didn't. I'll look for it now. Since you're so
a
determined.
disgrace.
Okay, it's kind of Wolverine on its own.
Yeah, without the rest of it, just that there, the yellow and the black and the shape, it kind of reminds me of Wolverine.
It's too wide, of course, because it's it's the hockey ears rather than the.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, I can see what you're saying. But no,
I'd never had that connection before until this panel.
If we're getting to ratings here, I'm solid 8.5 for me. Really like this.
I'm going in with a 9.
Oh, there you go.
This.
Wow.
There you go. Plastic Man is pleasing the peoples.